football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Back to pass. It's Simmons. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to 39.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Has the first down and more. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spiraling off of 44.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The sure hands, it's Williams. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. And 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. And he drops back in the gun. Grab near the sticks. It's Taylor. Looks like Georgia will have the first down. The 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense.
Nice execution here for the first down, and this is what they like to do. It doesn't necessarily have to be a big pass play to get this tempo kicked into gear, but here they come.
They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
And now the handoff. Solid gain there. Sets up a 1st and goal. 7.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long...
Touchdown, Georgia, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
6, Texas, 0.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Butler. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team.
Offense will take over 1st and
10. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down after a short gain there.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
The quarterback was selling that he was going to throw the ball downfield, and I think the defense fell for it. Instead, he goes to the curl route, and I think it really caught this defense off guard.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's found some room at the 45. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's play action. He'll take a deep shot. Oh, and it's dropped to Schmitz for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Boom. That's caught. It's Washington. Defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, I felt like that was almost a 2-for-1. They know they're potentially going to go for it on 4th down, so you try to get as much as you can on 3rd to put yourself in a good spot for this next play. Curious to see if the offensive coordinator had something up his sleeve for this play on 4th down.
Good throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. First down, looking to throw the football. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Looking to throw again. Pulls it in. It's Washington. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's dropped way off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Texas.
The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw. It's Simmons. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle made it a 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. On the move now. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. The quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Here's the 2nd down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. Ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it.
On 3rd downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew the sticks were. They were able to make the tackle short of the line.
Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
The Dogs looking to keep this drive rolling. Scanning the field. It's Simmons. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. Gets some space around the 30. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run field, staying holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
7th play of the drive coming up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The Dogs looking to cash in this red zone trip. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that play.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the 2nd half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Tatum. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that previous play. Quick completion to the tight end. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Makes the catch downfield. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. Moves the ball up to the 30.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Lets it go quickly. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
The Longhorns will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. Fourth down, look at the throw for it. The pass rush closing in. It's a fourth down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
Looking downfield, it's Simmons. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that third down play. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit.
Number 19, field goal.
And it's blocked. The kick was low. It's picked up. It's a live ball here. The defense, oh, but he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Inside the 10. Touchdown, Longhorns. They cap the drive with 6 points. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Simmons. Grab down the middle. It's Bauer. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it second and short. Making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on second down. Catch made on the left side. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He's looking to throw. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. Fired into a tight window and picked off. He could go. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
We're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over him. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. The defense skirms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
He escapes the pocket. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, and he moves it inside the red zone.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Longhorns looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Over the middle, it's Washington. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
No problem with the PAT. The lead 17-6 now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. throw. It's Simmons. To catch, it's Taylor.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The completion makes it second down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's a bullet, but incomplete.
The receiver is incomplete. Brings up third down.
The important third down play coming up. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Good enough for the first down at the 37.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this third and short. See what you can do from here.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit. What a big hit to knock that ball loose.
An incompletion makes it second and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Moves out of the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. He's picked for a third time tonight.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Off the RPO, caught to the right. He spins free and he's in the clear. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal. So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Second and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. So a huge play to start the drive and get in scoring position, but now it's third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
But what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
So now on comes the field goal unit. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Fielded in the end zone. It's White. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team.
First and 10.
offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Scanning the field, it's Simmons. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
It's a quick grab. He stopped, and he gets a first down. Dogs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Back to throw again. Lets it fly to the wideout. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Handing off on the draw play. Breaking free at the 35. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quick throw, the catch is made. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that. Made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Some positive yards.
The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. Let's talk strategy here.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance and a really nice gain.
Big throw complete to the tight end. Tackle, but first down.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Quick throw to the left side. This one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great move to deny a touchdown.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break.
Texas.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. This will likely be the last play of the half. They're going to run it. He's got room to run. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
23, Georgia 6.
The Bulldogs will kick this away to start the second half. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now for the 25. Now someone moved just a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Slams right into the wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
They got some ground to make up, 2nd and long from the 15. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. The Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. The Longhorns churn out another first down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going absolutely nowhere. It would be a loss on the play.
things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
You know, Chris, this offense has had a big day today. That first half, they seemed to be moving the ball almost every time they had a possession. They were putting points up on the board. Now to start this third quarter, they don't convert here on third down. They have so much confidence. I wouldn't be shocked to see them still go for this here.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And he's going to finally head out of bounds. But you talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
It's an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Takes the handoff again. And that's a solid gain for the defense, able to bring him down.
He's brought down.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
To throw, it's Simmons. And it's caught. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Here's the option play. The back's got it on the pitch. They make the tackle, but not for a first down. Textbook execution on the option.
Well, it wasn't necessarily pretty or a game changer, but those option plays are sometimes best used to just get enough to just get a first down. I think that was the thinking on this last play. The defense has to be more aware in these kind of situations.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Looking for a receiver. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the grab. And they finally tackle him down after one big gain in the pitch and catch. The Bulldogs come to the line in a hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
So just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on second and goal. No stopping them on that run. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
13.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Signs the quick throw. Oh, and he fumbles. And the defense comes up with the football.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. He finds some space. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. And he'll set up to throw. The quarterback looks to his right and finds his man.
The first down pass complete to the wideout. He's tackled at the 36. Brings up second down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, what an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior. And Georgia has had an incredible legacy over the years, and it's nice to see that this player right here is trying to live up to that.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. He missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, they're still leading by 10.
Chris, you and I were on the field in warm-ups. We saw this guy hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and actually went over. So we know that he has the leg to make this kick. I just don't think he got enough on it.
So here's the first play of the drive now that began at the 41. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Grab down the middle, it's Williams. And the defense swings not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. That's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. On the run here, lets it go. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening them.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
Now they call a run. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter.
As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Grabbed by the receiver. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Dogs closer to the line, run the hurry up. They're going to run it here. A used the stiff arm there. Defense wasn't buying to get him down for just a short gain. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's caught. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Man, looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Dogs. Quarterback flashing the speed in that touchdown run. That's almost unfair.
Why they got all the quarterbacks in the entire country? This guy might be as fast as any of them. Why not utilize his speed when he can make defenses pay for it? It's a great design play and a nice touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Georgia, 20.
Bringing it out, it's Butler. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. It's a keeper. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with a lead in the 4th quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
And the wideout goes in motion. Looking for a gap. It's Tatum. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, clearly you'd like to keep the clock running after this play if you're the offense with this small of a lead. It just isn't worth it to risk an incompletion on a 3rd down pass here.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Good throw, catch made. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys the 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a 1st down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
The Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. And here's the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Important 2nd down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Tatum. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you'd want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Send the back in motion. Grab behind the line. It's Clark. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Here's the handoff. Fighting off the defender. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this 1st down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Caught near the sticks. It's Washington. Touchdown, Longhorns. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
brings up
Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter.
that makes the score Texas 30, Georgia 20.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Simmons. Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down. The Dogs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. This possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one possession.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain. So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wide out. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Second and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. It's a shotgun run call. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Just trying to get rid of it. And he throws it away there, avoiding a mistake on third down. And now a fourth down decision coming up.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Designed quarterback run. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. Dogs looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pass. It's Simmons. On the move now. Touchdown, Georgia. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
KC is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now, the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. caught over the middle. It's Washington. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Second down after that completion. Grinding away with the running game. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
That's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Texas. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner trying to create good field position. And the returner is brought down.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
And the first play of the drive now, the 25. Back to pass. It's Simmons. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. Throw again on second down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Big third down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on third down, you have to put the ball at least to the first down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
Georgia Bulldogs will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive. He started at 28. Back to throw. It's Simmons. Looking for a late deep shot. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Second and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! They bring it down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Get closer to midfield now.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
He's running out of time here. On the move, he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. Second and long for this offense after the sack. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. Looking deep for late game heroics. It's incomplete, a rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up third down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes a quick grab.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his fourth down. Great job here by the D.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs. We're in the late stages of this game.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Second down play coming up. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee.
Well, this is what you hope for. Have a chance to just take a knee in this game and advance in the playoff.
With the clock running down, they're just one kneel down away from the victory. Well, it wasn't a flawless performance, but they look pretty good out there today in a very satisfying W.
Now, I think this group has a chance to do some really special things this year. They clearly have talent to be able to work with. I've been impressed with how this head coach managed the game and led his team to a victory.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.